Hello and welcome to Flyers coverage of Aero 2022. Here with Ivy MacGyver, Director of the SR product line at Cirrus Aircraft. Ivy, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Ian. It's great to see you.
It's great to see you too. Haven't seen you for a while, COVID and everything else.
It is I'm very happy to be here in person, seeing you in person, having everyone back together. It's really a pleasure.
It's great, isn't it? It's great. So, given that I haven't seen you for ages, give us a quick update on the SR product line. What's going on?
Okay, so for 2022, we kind of focused on performance, convenience, safety, and really kind of embracing the Cirrus life. So on the performance front, we did a bunch of drag reduction on the aircraft. We changed the seam between the known ice panels and the paint on the wings and the horizontal stabilizer, and redesigned the wheel pants to be a little bit more aerodynamic. And we're seeing about 8 to 10 knots of speed improvement, so that's been really great. We've seen that in practice, so we've seen some practical applications as well as the test data is confirming itself, I guess. For the convenience side of things, we've redesigned the baggage door, so you don't need a key. It's a keyless baggage door, and there's a positive open, kind of a soft open piston that opens the door and keeps it open. As well as a pocket inside the door that's big enough to hold 2 oil canisters. On the inside of the plane, we've added 2 USB-C ports, one of which is a high-speed port, so you're able to charge a laptop or a tablet, so that's really nice to arrive with all of your devices charged. And then on the aesthetics front, on the outside, we took the Spectra wingtip lighting and incorporated that technology into the steps. So there's a Cirrus logo projected on the ground, there's a end cap with the Cirrus logo that's lit, as well as a light on top of the steps. From an aesthetic perspective, we focused on a bit of more flexibility in how you can choose your aesthetics. So we've introduced a range of new colors, including the very popular Himalayan salt. The airplane we've got behind us is the Baja. It's a metallic kind of teal blue. And basically what we've been able to do is expand the color palette because we reformulated the paint system. So we've expanded the color palette, gotten some richer, deeper colors, and expanded the flexibility that you have when choosing your aesthetics. So you can choose your interior independent of the exterior, interior being 5 different leather colors, and whether you want an Alcantara inset or not. And then on the exterior, you have a carbon or a platinum in a wide range of colors. You can put any color on either paint scheme.
And I think last time we spoke, which was last time we spoke in person, was a good couple of years ago now, Cirrus was just introducing an app on the phone.
Yes.
Is that still a thing?
Yes, correct. So in 2020, we introduced Cirrus IQ, which in 2020 was a pretty basic app that remotely connected to your airplane to give you a health status of your airplane. So you could get the level of fuel, level of TKS, level of oxygen, your battery voltage, your hours, as well as your oil temperature, so you knew whether you needed to have the plane put inside, if it was sitting outside, or that sort of thing. We've expanded that the capability of the Cirrus IQ app. In 2021, we introduced the locator, so you can find all of the Cirrus network right on the app, as well as a tech pub section. So you can get any service bulletins or publications pertinent to your serial number right through your app. For 2022, we introduced a maintenance minder, so it's going to keep track of all of your oil changes and inspections, your warranty, and proactively notify you when any one of those things is upcoming. Warranty expiration, that sort of thing, as well as a My Trips feature. So it's a bit of a journey log. It tells you all of your trips that you've taken and the pertinent stats about your trip. And then there's a bit of a gamification with it. So it tells you your highest altitude airport, your lowest altitude airport, your longest trip. So you can kind of keep track of your achievements.
Excellent. And what about Cirrus in Europe? I think I heard something about some new centres opening up.
Yeah, so we've expanded our footprint, opening a Rotterdam location as well as Cirrus France.
Excellent. And that's to better serve the European community, I guess.
Right, exactly. So we've kind of expanded our footprint from a factory direct standpoint. So we've always had partners throughout Europe, but now we've got direct representation in France and in Rotterdam.
And switching back to the US, I think I heard something about a school in the US buying a bunch of Cirrus.
Yes, so we are very committed to flight training. United Airlines, which is the fourth largest airline in the world, has opened up United Aviate Academy. It is actually the only ab initio training facility run by an airline in the U.S., so kind of taking a model from the rest of the world and really focusing on that in the U.S. The interesting thing about United is they've purchased 25 brand new SR-20s with an option to purchase 75 additional SR-20s. And their focus not only is on growing the pilot population and really addressing the pilot shortage, but also diversifying aviation. So their commitment is to have over 50% of their student population be women and people of color.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for that. Sounds fascinating. I look forward to once again going flying with you, Ivy.
I cannot wait to fly with you, Ian.
So remember, like, comment, subscribe.